Good morning from Australia. I'm going to continue with looking at archetypes and how they apply to us so that we have a comparison with Archewell audio. And when number 6 does her podcast, we can see how she applies archetypes. I'm kind of getting the sense she's mixing stereotypes with archetypes and saying stereotype of man to put woman down. We'll see how this goes. So the third house is on our self-expression and siblings. It's our, after we have values, then we get into self-expression and how we present ourselves and what we hold dear to us. It's your communication, your capacity to express yourself within the family, as an individual within the family, and then influenced also by the friends you have growing up. You establishing your voice. The third house is also our self-esteem and self-expression. Contains lessons over our cause and effect. So, for instance, this is where your parents will, or your school will give you, well, if they don't correct you when you do your errors, this is where you learn cause and effect, boundaries. This house reveals your power. It reveals how you direct your energy into the world and what you put in motion. And that thing of cause and effect, law of attraction. You become also about conscious of your thoughts and your thoughts about the world and yourself, and taking responsibility. So I would say, I don't know how Princess Diana, what boundaries she put on Prince Harry, and if he knew the effect of his actions, cause and effect. And also Megan, we don't know if her dad was strong with her, disciplined. We don't know, because this is where you learn the effects of your bad behavior. And also you learn where you can empower or disempower those around you. The archetype that fitting into number 6's wheel is, funny enough, the vampire. And this is related to psychic attachments to others, because we desire their energy and a desire that manifests through a need for approval and a need to have others take care of our survival and fear of being abandoned. So Harry did get abandoned, not through accident, but that's a sense of abandonment. And the vampire also fits into the codependent relationship. And a person with the vampire archetype will be someone who is a whinger, someone who is a chronic complainer, over dependent, and then also holding long onto relationships, so that if you end one with them, they will still hold on to it for many, many, many years. So that implies the sucking of the blood to the vampire. So that's why this archetype is a vampire. They hold on to relationships long after that relationship has ended. For number 6's wife, the wheel shows her as a prostitute. So the prostitute is, and if we have them, it's our lesson on integrity and the sale negotiation of one's integrity or spirit due to the fears of physical and financial survival or financial gain. So yeah, we'll sell ideas, sell ourselves to feel secure. And yep, I think that fits well in with the yacht girl mentality. This archetype activates the unconscious of the seduction and control, whereby we have capable of buying and controlling in another person. So you either sell your power. The positive aspect of this is selling your talents, ideas, and other expression of the self and the selling out of them. Learning the need to birth and refine self-esteem and self-respect. Knowing our archetypes does tell us a lot about ourselves, so we can thank Caroline Miss for her interpretation of these archetypes. Thank you, Caroline Miss. Over and out. Catch you later. Actually, do you want to see a bit of my garden from the outside? I can't wait till I can be back on my feet, that I can walk out there and show you what it looks like. But at the moment, there's also lots of weeds because we've had a lot of rain in this part of Australia. 2 years ago was bone dry. Now it's wet, 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 wet. I haven't yet bought a rainbow, but I could there for the back garden. See you later. Cheers.